Hello guys, welcome to the fourth session on time, speed and distance. Today we'll take a tougher question and let us try to see how we should approach to solve this kind of questions. Ravi is going to cover a distance of 360 km from Ahmedabad to Pune. The first one-third of the distance he covers on a cycle. The second one-third he covers by an auto rickshaw, and the remaining distance he travels by car. The average speed of the journey by a car is 5 times the average speed by cycle and 20 km per hour more than the average speed by auto rickshaw. But he took 1 hour more by auto rickshaw than by car. And there are 4 following questions. First one, what is the average speed of the whole journey? Second one, what is the time taken in the whole journey? What is the distance covered by him in last 5 hours of his journey? And a fourth one. So let us try to attempt one question at a time. What is the average speed of the whole journey? As you see, the entire journey of 360 km is equally divided into 3 parts, 120 kilometers each. First one he covers on a cycle, the second one by an auto rickshaw, and the last one by a car. And there is a relation given between the speeds of these transport modes. Speed of the cycle, 5 times of that is speed of the car, and speed of auto plus 20 km per hour is the speed of the car. Again, time taken by auto rickshaw is 1 hour more than is the time taken to cover the distance by a car. So there is one more information here. If you are asked average speed, definitely you will go for the expression total distance divided by total time taken. You have been given the total distance as 360. For time taken, you'll have to take each time, the 3 times that are possible here, 120 by cy. This is distance divided by the speed of the cycle plus 120 divided by speed of the auto plus 120 divided by speed of the car. And you will realize that although you have these informations, if you put them here, as in if you put, say, substitute speed of the cycle with that of the car and then speed of the auto with that of the car, you will get an expression which will have some numbers and then some expressions with the denominator as speed of the car. You will have some expressions with this variable, and you will see that it will be kind of cumbersome to solve using this way. So rather than using this approach, let's try another one. Let's use this information, the last one, but he took 1 hour more by auto rickshaw than by car. Okay, if the speed of the car is SC and the distance is 120 km, the same distance 120 km is covered by auto, but the time is 1 hour more. So if in the auto the time taken is t, in the car the time taken is t minus 1. Correct? Auto takes 1 hour more, and you know the distance is same. Since the distance is same, speed will be inversely proportional to the time taken, right? If the speed of the auto is SA and speed of the car is SC, then the ratio will be equal to the opposite of the time taken, the reciprocal of the time taken. Auto takes t, so This is the value we are looking for, correct? And now we are also been given speed of the auto plus 20 kilometers is speed of the car. So you can replace speed of the auto variable with that of the car. You can write okay. Now if you just cross multiply, you will see that this is getting cancelled. Okay, and here we missed out one t. We see that speed of the car is given as 20 into t. Speed of the car is given as 20 into t. Correct? Now, if you think about the journey that Ravi covers, that 120 kilometer journey in the last stretch, which he covers by a car, what is the time taken? Time taken is t minus 1 hours, right? So you can also write 120 kilometer distance is equal to speed into time. What is the speed of the car? Sc. What is the time taken? T minus 1. Correct? Now, you got this expression using this relationship. You can use 20t in place of Sc. So what I do is I'll replace 20t here. I'll replace Sc using 20t and put it like this. Now I get t square minus t minus 6 is equal to 0. Using this, you can solve this equation and you'll get t equal to 3. Okay, the positive value you will take t equal to 3. Okay. Now if t is equal to 3 hours, you know that car took 2 hours. Okay. Also, you will notice the speed of the car is 5 times the speed of the cycle. Since the distance is same, you can say that since speed of the car is 5 times the speed of the cycle, it will take 1/5 of the time which cycle will take. In case cycle takes x hours, car will take 1/5 of x. So you can say that if car takes 2 hours, cycle will take 5 times the time which has been taken by car, 10 hours, which is directly 5 into 2 times the speed of the time of the car. Now you have got the times. For car 2 hours, for auto it is 3 hours, and for cycle it is 10 hours. Total 15 hours. In a way, you have solved this second question which said what is the time taken in the whole journey. So you have already solved the second question, 15 hours. C should be the answer. Okay. Now since you have got the total time and you already know the total distance 360, you divide total distance by total time, you will get the answer to the first question. 360 divided by total time 15. Okay. So you will get 24 kilometer per hour as the average speed. Now you got 2. Now what is the third question? What is the distance covered by him in the last 5 hours? You already know that the car journey was for 2 hours. Okay, and auto journey was for 3 hours. So last 5 hours of journey, he covered how much distance? 120 plus 120. Simple, 240. Nothing else. You need not take the time and then multiply with the speed of the car. In fact, it is obvious that the last 5 hours he had first spent 3 hours of the journey on auto, by an auto, and then he covered the rest of the journey by a car. So he covered 240 kilometer, 2/3 of the distance of the above given question. Now the last question says, what is the percentage decrease or increase in time if instead of traveling by the cycle for first 1/3 of the journey, he travels by the same auto rickshaw. Now you have already got the times, right? If she could cover this entire 120-kilometer stretch by an auto rickshaw in 3 hours, if this stretch is also covered by an auto rickshaw on the same average speed, right? With the same average speed, it will take 3 hours. 3 hours plus 3 hours, and this by car is 2 hours. So you get 8 hours total. Earlier, what was the total time taken? 15 hours. What is the percentage decrease? You see the difference being 7. 7 upon 15 divide into 100, right? 100 by 15 is 6.67 approximately. So you can write 7642 plus 4. 46.67 percentage. Thus we get option A as the answer. So in the entire question, what we did is, rather than using cumbersome calculations, we used one information to our advantage, and that was this information. But he took 1 hour more by auto rickshaw than by car. So if we took the time by the auto rickshaw to be t, time by car was t minus 1. And we already knew the speed of the auto rickshaw as SA and SC by the car. Since the distance is constant, speed ratio SA by SC will be inversely proportional to the time taken. Lesser the time taken, more the speed. That's what is the calculation. Now we use this expression with the other which was given in the question, that said the speed of the car was 20 km per hour more than the speed of the auto. We used these two information and we got time as 3 hours. So this was the time taken by the auto. Thus the time taken by the car will be 1 hour less, which is 2 hours. And since speed of the car is 5 times the speed of the cycle, the car will take 1/5 of the time which cycle would take. If car takes 2 hours, obviously the cycle will take 10 hours. 5 times 2, 10 hours. So from here we got the time and we solved the second question. And since we already got the total time, we have the total distance, we calculated the average speed. Third question was logical. The last 5 hours of the journey he used auto and then car, so total 240 kilometer. And then the last one was, if he did not use the cycle and instead he used an auto rickshaw, he would take 3 hours again, because he had already taken 3 hours to cover 120 kilometer. Thus the total time taken will be 3 plus 3 plus 2, which is 8 hours. And this is a difference of 7 hours with the earlier timing of 15 hours, and we get the percentage as 46.66. Percentage to reciprocal conversion you should know to calculate this faster, and it is also given on the website. If you get a chance, you can visit the website to find out that post which talks about percentage to reciprocal conversion. In fact, a lot of posts have been solved, a lot of questions have been solved in that manner, and that is how you are expected to calculate in the actual examination conditions. We'll bring in some more questions in the upcoming videos. Please stay tuned with onlinepsa.in and do share your feedback with us. Thank you.